Hello everybody and welcome back to another Thomas the Trackmaster review video. Today I'm going to be presenting you my brand new $35 Amazon exclusive deal set. Now this is the Thomas and Friends Talking Thomas and Percy train set. Now this has 3 different ways you can build it. The first one being the one that you have on the box. The second one being this different configuration, and then the third one being that one. So this one says the engines recognize each other. So Thomas says, I'm picking up some cargo. Percy says, what are you doing? And over here you can see that they are, in the box. This is what they look like, and I'll be showing you them in their official review later on in the video. But this is what the front of the box looks like. It's a 3+ set, of course, motorized. And you have a cool decal showing of like blue line with Bulstrode over here representing I think Brendam Docks. Then you have Henry's Tunnel and a different part of the tunnel all in one here, and then you have a Vicarstown Bridge over here. So oh yeah, and then you have this little sign over here that says Travel Sodor. So let me show you the back of the box. And this is what the back of the box looks like. So as you can see over here, it displays all 35 pieces that you have, and it shows you the main configuration of the layout as is on the box. And if you open it up, so when it says, what's the talk around Sodor? Thomas and Percy are best friends that work together. So when they see each other on Sodor, you'll hear them chat as they chug by, because they are, again, talking engines. So over here, here's more dialogue that Percy and Thomas say. Percy says, I'm here to help Thomas. And Thomas is like, cinders and ashes, what a busy day. So then over here, you have this great platform, which apparently it says it's an easy loading station to help the kids get the engines on the track. Then you have your switches over here. And then you have this little stop over here. And then as I said, yeah, Henry's Tunnel is this part. The Blue Mountain Tunnel is this part. Then you have a Vicarstown Bridge. Then you have the green line and the blue line for Percy and Thomas and Percy. And then of course you have Bulstrode over here. And then the entirety of the layout you can configure to whatever you want. So I am going to open it up, show you guys the whole of it in this layout form right here. Review the engines, review the cargo, and then give you my final thoughts and opinions. So let's get straight into the review of the Talking Thomas and Percy train set. Okay everyone, here is the finished product that I have completed. Now this is one of the track layout plans for the entirety of the box. So this is the overhead view, and then here you can see the tunnel right there. Then this is the platform area where the trains are at. Then we go over here, we got the switches. Then over here we have the bridge, and then we have the blue line with Bulstrode. So now I'm going to review to you Thomas and Percy and their cargo, and then we're going to run the engines, and I'll give you my final thoughts and opinions. So let's go. And first we have the #1 blue engine himself, Thomas. Now Thomas, because he's in this set, has a lot of new details to him. The very prominent ones being his all riveted design and his big #1. That's one thing that I noticed with this set, is that the talking engines have like really big numbers on them, and they have a lot of riveted detail to them, which is very nice. I like that. There's a little bit of texture to him too, like a little firm glossiness to his cab windows over here and the side, and then all over his body there's just this sort of like feeling that's different to him than on the other models. And of course on the top he has the talking button right here in all red to show that that's where you press for him to talk, and he has many sayings, of which I will show you in a second. But the other thing we're going to notice is the light that he has over here. This little light is connected to the talking box. And I have just seemed to notice that there's a little bit of misprinted detail on his face. So he looks a little wonky, like he's looking a little off to the side over here, and then he's normal over here, so that's a bit weird. But anyway, it's nothing too bad. Of course, there are no painted buffers on these models, but that's alright. And then on the side, you can still see the detailing over here for the rivets. Same exact detail, same exact feature. And a little bit more, he's a little bit more elongated than the other engines that aren't talking. And then the back here, you can see the coal detail is very nice, very textured. And then the speaker for his system. Now the buffers here aren't like raised like they are on the front, so they're actually kind of just flat there. So you can see like here's the buffers here, and then there's no buffer there. So anyway, let's move on to Percy now. And here we have Percy. Now, like I said with the Thomas model, his number is also very bigger as well, and the riveted details on the side are still the same thing. But he's still the same as the other Thomas model, still has the speakers. There's no actual raised buffers, it's just that. And the top, you can see there is the button. Now, on the side, you know, he's actually got good detailing as well. This little gold dome of his right here is very shiny too, which is a nice thing, I like that. But yeah, overall, that is Percy, same thing. You can see his eye detailing is still good, the lamp is still good. No printed, no colored in for the buffers, but still the same thing, like I said with Thomas, it's alright. So now let's move on to the cargo. And here we have the cargo accessories for Thomas and Percy. Now, Thomas has the yellow Blue Mountain quarry truck, and Percy has the red mail truck. Now, the cargo that comes along for these engines is a simple piece of cargo. Percy has the mail crate right here. And then Thomas has just a slab of like quarry rock from Blue Mountain. And that's what comes along in the set. Now, these are two new designed cars, so they have these flap pieces here. Now, these flap pieces are so that when you go into the tunnel, as I'll show you later, that actually activates the switch to unload the quarry rock here into the cargo itself. And then you'll see here that these little stickers here, these Blue Mountain Quarry and those, as I just said, are stickers, so they do not come already printed onto the car itself. You have to apply those as a sticker. So yeah, let's get into the running now with Thomas and Percy, show you the phrases, and let's get straight into it. Okay, so now that we have the engines on the track themselves, I'm going to run Percy with his mail car over this line, which will take him over to the blue line where Bulstrode is, and then he's going to go over the tunnel and all the way around back again. So, let's run Percy really quickly and see what he has to say.
Hi, Thomas! Hello, best friend!
And let's run Percy now. And as you can see, they will stop and talk to each other. Now, one thing you may have just noticed is when Percy stopped over here, the way that he is able to run is you see that there's no actual, lever to pull. So Bulstrode over here, if you take him off of his water platform, Percy then goes and the lever is activated. Oh. And now we're going to run Thomas over his line, which will go up this bridge. Or actually, I'm sorry, he's going to go over here, and then he's going to go down this line, and then around the tunnel, and so back. So, let's run him now across the line in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Cinders and ashes. Hi, Percy. Goodbye, friend.
Yeah, they talk very loudly a lot. Oh, I forgot I didn't pull the, oh, there we go.
Hello, best friend. Fxck firebox.
Okay, no, stop. They're talking too much. Stop your talking.
No time for delay.
Stop your talking.
Cinders and ashes. No time for delay. Hi, Thomas.
Nope. Stop your talking. Alright. I'm sorry, y'all. That's a lot of talking for these engines. But yeah, you will notice that these engines talk very, very loudly. So if you're a parent, please do not have these on all the time for your kids, because these are so loud, like everywhere. But yeah, that was their run, you know. I got to show you how Thomas does his line and Percy does his line. So yeah, one thing with these engines is when they do stop, either when they're at that platform right there, or they're at that platform right there, or even here, they're going to stop and talk to each other a lot, which can get quite annoying. But otherwise than that, with the entirety of the set that you see here, this nice detailed mountain, this nice looking Vickerstown bridge, you have Bulstrode over here, and then you have all this track and accessory pieces to go alongside the cargo and the engines. I would say for the $35 that I picked this up, it's been a good deal. Now this set now goes on Amazon for $77, or if you can find it in any other store for about $50 or so, then I would definitely recommend you pick it up for a Christmas present, because Christmas is coming along soon, or for a birthday. So definitely pick this up. I'd give it a 10 out of 10 set, you know. Honestly, this is the first set review that I'm giving a 10 out of 10 set to, because of all the amazing detailed, you know, and functionality of this set as a whole for a playset, for a Thomas and Friends playset. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys did enjoy watching it. Hope you know, are gonna buy it, you know, for a Christmas present, Christmas gift, or whatever, birthday present, you know, it's all up to you. And enjoy the heck out of this set. It's a fun set, playful set, you know, you can go for a couple minutes or even an hour if you want, of just fun Thomas talking and Percy fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have fun, take care, and peace.